The universe is vast, stretching farther than our minds can truly comprehend, a tapestry woven with billions of galaxies and uncountable mysteries. It is filled with more stars than grains of sand on Earth, each one a distant sun, many with their own planets, their own stories yet untold. For centuries we've looked up and wondered, are we alone? The question has echoed through generations, inspiring dreams, stories, and scientific quests. In early 2025, the James Webb Space Telescope, humanity's most powerful eye on the cosmos, spotted something extraordinary, a faint interstellar object, 3I Atlas, drifting silently between the stars. From it, Webb detected a flicker, a tiny rhythmic pulse of light against the darkness, so subtle it almost escaped notice. At first, astronomers suspected a glitch, a fleeting error in the data. But the signal was real, steady, persistent and patterned, repeating with uncanny precision. Unlike the random flashes of asteroids or the gentle, chaotic glow of nebulae, this light pulsed with the precision of a metronome, unwavering and exact. It was a signal so deliberate, so regular it seemed to defy the chaos of the cosmos, a message written in light waiting to be understood. 3I Atlas was already rare, only the third interstellar object ever detected by humanity, a visitor from beyond our solar system. It was dark, absorbing nearly all sunlight, and followed a perfect hyperbolic path, a trajectory that meant it would never return. But now it was more than a cosmic rock. It was a beacon, broadcasting a simple, repeating message of light, as if reaching out across the void. The discovery was quietly verified and debated among scientists worldwide, sparking urgent conversations and late-night calls across continents. The implications were staggering. For centuries we searched for extraterrestrial intelligence, scanning the skies for radio waves, never expecting the message to arrive as a silent flash of light. This was not a random burst or cosmic accident, it was a pattern, a code, a deliberate act that demanded attention. This was a signal with the hallmark of intention, a cosmic greeting or perhaps a warning, echoing through the emptiness. The universe had always spoken through gravity and chemistry, but now, for the first time, someone or something else was speaking too, using the language of light. And for the first time, humanity was listening to a voice not its own, a voice that crossed unimaginable distances to reach us. The world would never be the same. News spread quickly, igniting hope, fear and wonder in equal measure. The silence of the cosmos had been broken, replaced by a question that would echo for generations. Who was out there, reaching back? We were no longer alone. The universe, once silent, now whispered back. And humanity listened, forever changed. What made this light so strange? Why did it stand out among the countless other glimmers scattered across the universe? In the vast, silent darkness of space, most lights are easily explained, yet this one defied every expectation. To understand, we must know what light in space usually looks like. The night sky is a tapestry of familiar patterns, each with its own story. Stars shine with steady brilliance, nebulae glow in swirling clouds of color, and asteroids reflect sunlight in chaotic, unpredictable patterns as they tumble through the void. Comets too create diffuse halos as they approach the sun, their icy surfaces vaporizing and their light flickering and changing, never quite the same from one moment to the next. But the light from 3I Atlas was different, a sharp focused point, pulsing on and off with mathematical precision. It was as if someone had flipped a cosmic switch, turning the light on and off with perfect timing. It was the difference between a bonfire and a lighthouse. One is wild and unpredictable, the other is deliberate, a signal meant to be seen from afar. Scientists considered every possibility. Could it be a pulsar, one of those rapidly spinning neutron stars that send out beams of energy like cosmic lighthouses? No, 3I Atlas was a small solid object, not a neutron star. It lacked the mass, the energy and the telltale signs of a pulsar. The light was in the visible and infrared spectrum, not radio or X-rays as pulsars emit. It was something entirely new, something that didn't fit any known category. Every natural explanation crumbled under scrutiny. The more scientists looked, the more impossible it seemed. The signal was too stable, too precise, too deliberate. It was as if the universe itself was sending a message, one that could not be ignored. The rhythm was the most haunting clue. On for 1.618 seconds, off for 2.618 seconds, a pattern echoing the golden ratio, that mysterious number found in art, nature and mathematics. This mathematical constant appears in the spirals of galaxies, the petals of flowers, and the shells of sea creatures, but never before as a cosmic light signal. It was as if the sender chose a universal language to announce, "This is not random, this is intentional, this is a message meant to be understood by any intelligent mind, a flash of light, a moment of darkness, a rhythm based on pure mathematics." It was a beacon, a signal, a cosmic invitation. The universe is governed by math, but it doesn't broadcast it so plainly. This was not nature. This felt like engineering, like the work of a mind reaching out across the stars. The cosmos had revealed a new kind of order, a pattern that hinted at intelligence, at purpose, at something more than mere chance. The message was clear. Someone, or something, wanted to be found. The signal was a cosmic handshake, an invitation to connect. And at last, after eons of silence, we had finally noticed. The universe was no longer just watching us, we were watching back. Faced with the extraordinary, scientists did what they always do. They tried to prove it wrong. Every anomaly, every unexplained signal is met with skepticism and rigorous testing. The scientific method demands doubt before belief, and so the hunt for an explanation began. First, they scrutinized their instruments. Was it a glitch, a malfunction, or a trick of the light? But the James Webb Space Telescope was working flawlessly, its sensors and optics in perfect harmony. The signal was real, unmistakable, and it was coming from a distant system known as 3I Atlas, far beyond our solar neighborhood. Next, they explored every natural phenomenon they could imagine. Exotic minerals, frozen gases, even the most outlandish theoretical crystals. None could account for the precise repeating pulse that echoed across the void. Could it be gravitational lensing, a cosmic mirage caused by massive objects bending light? They searched for hidden stars or planets, but the space around Atlas was empty. No lens, no trickery. The light was genuine, generated right at the source, not reflected or distorted by anything in its path. With every natural explanation exhausted, the team was left with a single, astonishing possibility, one that challenged everything they thought they knew. The light was artificial, a beacon, deliberately constructed, as if someone or something wanted it to be found by curious eyes across the cosmos. What began as a last resort hypothesis now became the leading theory. The evidence pointed to a message, a signal, a cosmic invitation. The silence of the universe, once thought eternal, had truly been broken by this mysterious pulse. Humanity now stood on the edge of a new reality, gazing into the unknown, wondering who or what might be reaching out from the darkness. If 3I Atlas is an artifact, what could it be? Perhaps a probe, a robotic explorer sent by another civilization calling out to be seen. Or maybe a galactic library carrying the knowledge and history of its creators, a cosmic arc drifting through the stars. It could be a warning, a signal to keep away, or even a relic of a long-lost world. Whatever its purpose, its existence changes everything. Intelligence is not unique to Earth. Technology can arise elsewhere and endure for eons. 3. I Atlas is a ghost from another world, forcing us to reconsider our place in the cosmos. When the news broke, it erupted across the globe. Scientists felt vindicated and overwhelmed by responsibility. SETI's decades of searching were suddenly at the center of world attention. The discovery challenged our beliefs, uniting humanity in awe and fear. People flocked to parks, planetariums, and pointed telescopes skyward. For a moment we were not divided by borders, but united as Earthlings. The questions, who are they, what does this mean, became universal. The universe felt less empty and infinitely more mysterious. The discovery of 3I Atlas is more than science. It's a cultural event. It shatters our illusion of uniqueness, connecting us to a larger cosmic story. Artists, musicians, and writers found new inspiration in the beacon's rhythm. The probe's existence challenges us. Can we become a civilization that thinks in millennia, not decades? The beacon is a silent challenge, a mirror reflecting our own potential. It asks if we can overcome our divisions and reach for the stars as one species. The echo from 3I Atlas is a glimpse of what we could become. The universe has given us a new muse. Now it's up to us to answer. Here we stand, at a crossroads in human history. We are not alone, a gift and a burden. What do we do next? Send a message, intercept the probe, or simply listen and learn? Each choice carries risk and opportunity. To reply is to announce ourselves to the cosmos. To wait is to risk missing our only chance. The window is small. 3I Atlas will soon vanish into the void. These questions are not just for scientists, but for all of humanity. We are all crew on a fragile spaceship called Earth. The universe has spoken, now humanity must decide how to reply.